I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but you need to remember. Remember when your one desire and your greatest prayer point, your greatest longing was what you are experiencing right now. Remember how much you prayed for this moment, whether it is the good health, whether it is the job, whether it is the healing, whether it is the peace of mind, whether it is the opportunity. And why I'm saying this is that we human beings have this great flaw, this great shortcoming, and it is our memory. You see, in the moment, we pray for these things, we long for these things, but when they come, we forget how much we wanted them. And we're stuck in a cycle of praying for bigger things and better things that we do not even acknowledge that the things that we are experiencing now is a testimony. So this is my urge to someone to acknowledge that right now is your testimony. Right now is an answered prayer for you. Right now is a reason to smile. Look back and thank God sincerely because He is faithful. We are not always faithful. We don't always meet up to our parts of the bargain, but God is always faithful. And I'm sure, like any other person, if we do good for someone, would want them to acknowledge it from time to time. How much more God? So yeah, you can keep praying for those prayer points. You can keep praying for your other hopes and aspirations and dreams. But sometimes just take time not to ask, but to thank, because God has done a lot that we should be thankful for. And even though we ask because we know that He is able to fulfill those desires, He deserves our gratitude, our honest and genuine gratitude. He deserves that we give Him the glory for what He did out of His love and His mercy for us, not necessarily because we are the best of the best, but because He is a good Father, because His love is sufficient for us, because He desires to see us in that place of joy, in that place where we say, yes, God does answer prayers. God is faithful. God said this. He said that if we come unto Him, all who are weary and heavy laden, He will give us rest. And right now I'm in the rest, and I acknowledge that it is God that brought me into this rest.